Hello, buenos dias, and ahoy. Welcome back to AmeriKnížky, a series of beloved American books by beloved American authors about topics relevant to American culture. For Women's History Month, we are going to focus on books written by women and about women. The first book that we have is called The Five by Hallie Rubenhold. The author is a historian, not just a writer, and this book of hers has been nominated for multiple awards. In the year 2019, she won Goodreads Reader Choice Award for the year for historical nonfiction. Whether or not you like true crime and detective stories, you have certainly heard the name Jack the Ripper. He is the most famous, or at least one of the most famous, serial killers of all time. Many hours of documentaries, TV shows, books, and other research has been dedicated to trying to figure out who this serial killer, who murdered 5 women in the late summer and early fall of 1888, actually was. But very little attention is paid to his victims. Most of the attention that his victims get in the media is that they were, quote, just prostitutes. But not only is it not fair to call them just prostitutes, it's not fair to paint them as second-rate characters in the story of Jack the Ripper. Most of us think that we will never know who Jack the Ripper actually was, despite all of the theories about him. However, we do know who Polly, Annie, Elisabeth, Katherine, and Mary Jane were. They were not just prostitutes. It's true, each of them sold sex to men at some point in their lives. But each of them, before they got to that point, had also had families, been in families, survived many degrees of abuse, poverty, and misogyny. They came from Fleet Street, Knightsbridge, Wolverhampton, Sweden, and Wales. They ran coffee houses, lived on country estates, and they breathed ink dust from the printing presses of post-industrial England. They also escaped human traffickers. The one thing they had in common was the year of their murders and the place of their murders, 1888 in the Whitechapel district of London. For more than a century, newspapers have told us that the Ripper preyed on prostitutes. Not only is this untrue, but it has prevented their real stories from being told. Rubenhold finally sets the record straight within the world of Charles Dickens and Queen Victoria, by showing the poverty, homelessness, and rampant misogyny that these women faced. Each of them did not die because they were prostitutes. They died because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Their greatest misfortune was that they were born a woman. And now, for some quotes from the book. Regarding sexually transmitted diseases, medical texts partially exonerated the man for his conduct by claiming that the root of the issue was the selfish immorality of those in the sex trade. To close, the victims of Jack the Ripper were never just prostitutes. They were daughters, wives, mothers, sisters, and lovers. They were women. They were human beings. And that in itself is surely enough. Keep reading, my friends. Nerds conquer the world.